team? Will he try to outsmart New York, or is he ready to go toe-to-toe?
And it's Chicago to start out. Going over the starting lineups for the Bulls, it's B.J. Armstrong at the point. Then the dynamic duo of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Then it's Tony Kukoc at the 4. Down low, they've got Will Perdue. For the Knicks, they'll start off with Derek Harper and John Starks in the backcourt, with Anthony Bonner and Charles Oakley at the 3 and 4. And at center, Patrick Ewing. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Armstrong passes to Kukoc. And here's Jordan outside. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 5.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
You know, Clark, big challenges historically have a way of bringing out the best in Michael Jordan.
And, Kevin, I think that's exactly why this is a game people have circled on the schedule for a while. This atmosphere, taking on a rival on their home court, you know that gets the competitive juices of Michael Jordan stoked up.
Yep, that's what drives him. You're right. Big expectations for Michael Jordan tonight, Coach, especially in the offensive end of things.
Hoping his explosiveness returns. They want to see the guy who can drop 40-plus points in a night like it's nothing.
And Michael Jordan hoping to pick up David Aldridge where he left off in 1993.
Thanks very much. The big question for everyone tonight, of course, is MJ really back? Is he ready for these Knicks? Got a chance to talk to Michael earlier today, and his attitude is to relax, and as he said, let the game come to him. Worth noting in the shooting round this afternoon, he did hit 2 half-court shots back-to-back. Maybe that's the sign, guys.
Pretty impressive, David. Thanks for the report. And Clark, you never know. Maybe it's foreshadowing of some sort.
Well, I tell you what, it was never part of my routine to take any shot that I didn't think I was going to take in the game. And a half-court heave was not on my shot-taking agenda. But I do think it speaks to Jordan's confidence coming into this one.
And feels he can do anything.
He can.
Something we expect to see Chicago doing in this one, Clark, is trying to stop Starks from sinking three-pointers.
Yeah, because if he gets going from behind the arc and finds a rhythm, that could mean real trouble for the Bulls. So I think they'll try to run him off the line and keep him from knocking down threes all game long.
That'll be a chase to watch. Starks having a rough go against Jordan so far.
Just 2 days ago, Jordan hit a buzzer beater to steal the win off the Atlanta Hawks. Not bad for only your 4th game back in the NBA.
You know, you also, Mike, was the leading scorer in that game as well, racking up 32 points. Chicago fans were very glad to see him show up like that in the clutch.
Things had been going a little bumpy for the Knicks this season, but ever since New Year's Day, they've been playing great basketball and look pretty intimidating out there.
Yeah, I agree with that, Mike. Their record since the new year, a very impressive 31-11. I think that sends a clear message to other teams around the league that we're here, and they have real playoff aspirations and potential.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
I think it's pretty clear Coach wants to change some things. How easy is that to do in a huddle?
If you have an experienced team, that really helps.
And New York making a change. Smith is checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Longley's checked in. Now here's Harper. Ewing outside. New York moving it around. 6 to shoot. Smith kicks to Starks. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Hey, Clark, something we're going to be watching closely. John Starks in his defensive effort right now against Michael Jordan.
Kevin, that is a ginormous task, but one that Starks doesn't back away from, and I think he's up to the challenge. He knows how to be a pest and make it difficult for Michael Jordan and limit MJ's effectiveness on the offensive end.
It is going to be must-see basketball.
Yes, sir.
Here is Bonner after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, you got to like the leadership Harper gives this team. I mean, you can count on him to run the offense and play solid defense, too.
Hubert Davis is checked in for New York, and he makes all 3. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Jordan. to get open is Pippen. Oh, and then jammed by Jordan. You talk about a hostile crowd. Coach, these Knicks fans are going to be very vocal, it seems, all game long.
It's part of what makes the Knicks' home game so intimidating. Just being in this building can give teams nerve, and it could be a factor for the Bulls in this one if they let the crowd get under their skin.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Nice high-percentage shot for New York. We might see them relying on those easier looks going forward. As a bigger and older squad, that's what they should be about.
A couple big names from New York have missed time this season with injuries, including Oakley. So, yeah, they try to not overwork themselves and go after...
Got it! Got it! What a shot!
Talk about downtown. What's after downtown, Kev?
The county line! Outside, Davis. Pass to Hart. Smith against Kukoc. Baseline J on the way. Jordan with the rebound. Chicago leading by 7. And they double up Jordan. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And New York making a change. Williams is checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Once checked in. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Anthony. Outside, Davis. There's the pass to Hart. Oh, good on the triple. Davis against Jordan. Williams with the steal. It's Davis on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Just only in that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. What an amazing quarter.
16, the Bulls. 21.
Welcome back, everyone, to New York City, where the Chicago Bulls are taking on the New York Knicks. And our second quarter is getting going here. Knicks trail by 5.
The atmosphere in this building right now is fantastic as we go into the second quarter. This New York crowd is making noise and letting their Knicks know they've got their back.
So for Chicago right now, Armstrong is out there with Jordan. Then there's Blunt. Then there's Longley. And it's Pippen in at the 3. Here's Jordan. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. The energy of these New York home games, Clark, it is one of a kind.
Well, it's a special place. The fans really know the game and love it. And this is what basketball is all about to me. Two great teams going at it while the fans are being heard loud and clear.
Yep, they know the game so well. You're so right. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for New York. Clark, in the first quarter, Starks didn't seem to give Michael Jordan too much trouble.
No, he certainly didn't, Kevin, and that's a credit to Michael Jordan. I think Starks didn't expect Jordan to be as sharp as he was. He's going to have to turn it up defensively if he's going to disrupt MJ.
Really amp it up, you're right.
From Greg Anthony.
And we play through the first minute here in the second. Snatched away. And here's the break. And the rejection by Pippen.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
Blunt passes to Longley. Bulls moving the ball around. From deep, Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
One thing that hasn't suffered with Jordan since his leave of absence is efficiency from the free throw line. He enters this game having only missed 5 of about 30 total attempts. That's pretty good.
Jordan's free throw shooting has always been a hallmark of his game, averaging around 84% on shots from the stripe. That muscle memory clearly serving him well.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Bonner. Chicago grabs the miss. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Jordan. And that one is good.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And you see Jordan wearing number 45 out there. The same number he was wearing on the baseball body. Not as usual 23.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, if he wanted to be 23 again, he'd have to pull it down from the rafters back home. He retired, so they retired his jersey. But it's still a little weird to see him wearing 45. Great job of closing the space and getting the hand up. You got to do both.
Gotta credit the defender there. He guarded the three-point line as good as you can.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Ewing's checked in for Smith. Then for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Longman. And it's Kukoc in for Blunt. What a game so far from Michael Jordan, coach. He's playing very assertively on offense.
And Patrick Ewing has not been able to do much about it. His own numbers just don't even come close to Jordan so far.
Pretty surprising. And now let's check in with David Aldridge. David, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. Now, since Jordan's big return, Chicago is just 2-2. From what I'm overhearing in the huddle, they think this could be a big night. Guys?
Wouldn't that be something, David? Thanks for that. Mike, sounds like the Bulls have a lot of good energy right now.
Michael Jordan.
A win here would certainly be a statement. It would also help show people that MJ is back. And that these Bulls mean business.
Big time, you're right.
You know, looking at this Knicks team, this is the first time they've really been at full strength this season. Injuries really took its toll on them.
And he gets the bucket. 31 points for Michael Jordan.
Bill
Some
Wennington.
contact won't hold Jordan at bay. He gets aggressive and gets through it.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Knicks. It's a 13-point game. New York calls timeout. Coach, now that injuries are hopefully behind them, is it smooth sailing for these Knicks?
Well, now they have to get used to these new lineups fast. Because the postseason is not a place to be figuring things out. So hopefully they click in the next few games.
They're going to have to. Catching up on the changes for New York. Davis comes in for Bonner. And Derek Harper has subbed in for Anthony. Stolen away. And now, here's Pippen with the fast break chance. Armstrong passes to Wennington. Michael Jordan on the wing. With that basket, Michael Jordan putting up the most points since his return.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good.
It makes you feel a little nostalgic to see Michael Jordan back in New York, a place where he's been a part of some heated and iconic games against the Knicks.
Passes it to Oakley. Down low, and they get it, and it's good for two. Starks has got his second basket.
Embracing the challenge. Starks is a fighter who likes overcoming tough defense.
Clark, this is Jordan's fifth game back with the Bulls, but it's still down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
This is why so many love watching Jordan play. Such an explosive dunker.
Knicks trail by 18. Outside, Davis. Back to Harper for three. And Pippen pulls it down.
Bill Wennington.
Williams is checked in for New York. And a change for the Bulls.
Substitution.
Bill
on the
Purdue's
floor.
checked in for Wennington. 1:07 left to play here in the half. Davis scored the basket, his second of two attempts.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Takes it from 10, and the shot goes down.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 40 points.
Lighting it up, Michael on one tonight.
Outside Harper. Starks against Jordan. Left side, Davis. 5 to shoot. Poked away. Pippen with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jordan inside. We all know the scoring record for this building, and Jordan is flirting with it right now.
The D's got to offer more resistance. Jordan is too skilled this close to the basket.
Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And they pick up 2. Jordan's got 44.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this lead can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level. Couldn't have asked for a better look. A little frustration and didn't get it to drop.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a 22-point lead. The glimmering lights of New York City in springtime, as the second half of our game is just about ready to get underway. Welcome back, everyone, to New York. With the Knicks taking on a head-to-head battle with the Chicago Bulls. It's been another memorable Knicks home game so far. And so it's New York with it.
How great is it to see Michael Jordan back in his Bulls uniform? I mean, this is a team he's led to some incredible highs. And you can already see guys feeding off his energy, his talent, and his competitive spirit.
Let's hear from David Aldridge. David, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. With his performance tonight, Michael Jordan is on track to break a record, his own. MJ currently holds the record for most points scored by an opponent against the Knicks in New York. And that's 50 points, which he racked up way back in 1986. This could be another historic night for Jordan in Gotham. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, Mike, wouldn't that be something if Jordan can pull it off?
And the funny thing is, this makes it hard not to root for him a little. Because it would be special to get to see him pull it off.
That'd be a lot of fun. You've got Bonner. Derek Harper is out there with Starks. Then there's Charles Oakley. And it's Ewing in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Brad Nelson. Ewing, good. And since his return to Chicago, Jordan has remarked, Mike, that he sees this as Pippen's team now. What do you think? One more basket and Jordan ties the record in this arena. He's got 48.
He is money from there. Jordan is so comfortable operating from mid-range.
New York calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
They need to use this timeout to evaluate how they can slow him down. He's lighting them up from beyond the arc.
For your Knicks, sitting after.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Bonner dishes to Harper. Outside for Starks. Bulls seem to be doing everything, Mike, they can to silence this New York crowd.
Yeah, if these fans are...
He's tied his record here in New York. 50 for Michael Jordan in just his 5th game back. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Shoots over. Jordan breaking his own record and setting a new one here in the Big Apple.
Hard to defend MJ any better than that. He's just such a cold-blooded shooter with the jump shot.
Bonner kicks to Harper. It's blocked. Starks against Jordan. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Starks. Back to Harper. Back to Starks. They need this. He lays it in. Starks has got 6.
This locker room loves having Harper on their side. Derek is always looking to pass. These are two teams we've seen clash many times, including when the Knicks defeated the Bulls in last year's playoffs. Fiercely competitive.
55 points for Michael Jordan tonight. A double nickel for MJ. What a performance. Harper the pass to Bonner. Back to Harper. Now the pass to Oakley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Last season, the Knicks were able to overcome Chicago in the playoffs, Clark. And this year could be a lot different with Michael Jordan back.
Well, I understand the sentiment. We'll just have to wait and see on that one, though. But really, every time they meet, these two teams bring playoff intensity, and that's what makes it the rivalry that it is.
What a great rivalry indeed. Catching up on the changes for New York. Smith checked in for Ewing. Davis comes in for John Starks, and Anthony subbed in for Harper. Jordan with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Just 3 to shoot. The record continues to climb for Michael Jordan.
You know, I gotta say, Michael Jordan has looked good since making his return to the league. Generally speaking, we just weren't really sure what we could expect from him.
Shots good by Oakley.
Well, the physicality and toughness that Oakley plays with is really unmatched. He welcomes the contact and powers through for the finish and never complains at all. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
You know, Clark, Jordan has had to get back up to speed since returning to the NBA.
No doubt about it. Only 7 for 28 from the floor in his first game back. Clearly some rust there, and it ended up being a loss, but he's bounced back and is looking more and more like the MJ we remember now.
Well said.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
Bonner kicks to Davis. There's the dish to Smith. Out to Anthony. Pulls up. It's deflected.
With authority. Wennington coming at the shot with those long arms for a swat.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Assisted by
He's ready, willing, and able to carry the load offensively.
Left in the third. And it's Michael Jordan, coach, who has what's firmly in control in the back half of this game.
Meanwhile, Ewing has kind of been diminished out there. Not much of a contest right now between these two stars.
Here's Jordan. And there it is for him.
Michael Jordan.
What a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Davis dishes to Smith. Back to Davis. New York moving the ball around. Five on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Anthony. Out of hand on it. It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Outside Anthony. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
And here's Jordan outside. Another three for Chicago.
One of the many things Jordan does well. Keep his body under control.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bulls on top, just dominating this one. Welcome, everyone, for the 4th quarter here in New York. It's been a great game here today so far, with the Knicks going up against the Bulls, with all eyes on the returning Michael Jordan.
As we get into the home stretch here, the question of whether or not Jordan has his legs back is a little more important.
Inside. Kicks it out to Kerr. Just 4 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Kerr's got his first 3 points of the game.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement. Putting your shooters in good positions.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Blunt is out there with Longley. Then it's Bushley. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Kerr in a point. But Clark, in a competitive game, Jordan might just have to tough it out on the floor.
You know, some guys think the only way to get in real basketball shape is to play the games, and I'm in that camp. And certainly if that's true, then Jordan probably wants to get as much action as he can, since he's looking to get playoff ready.
And I know he cannot wait.
This New York crowd has been quieted down.
Shooting one.
Jordan single-handedly responsible for that.
And the Knicks making a change here. Christie's checked in. Purdue is checked in for Chicago. the Knicks' legendary home court advantage not seeming like such a factor right now?
No, it is not. The Bulls have shaken off the boos and jeers, and now they're looking to send these fans home disappointed.
Williams finds Anthony. Here's Christie. Defended by Jordan. High arcing shot. It's blocked.
Hard to shoot over 7'2". Longley getting all of that one.
And that kind of stifling effort. Defense needs another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Here's Anthony. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Chicago with the ball. This has been a stellar offensive game, Mike, for Michael Jordan.
Especially when you consider the setting. He's sticking it to the Knicks here at home. That's a great way to let the whole world know I'm really back.
I love the way you said he's sticking it to the Knicks. Every Bulls fan right now smiling at that. Here's Anthony. He can't get that one to fall. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Bushler, the pass to Longley. Kerr. And that comes off the assist by Longley. Longley's got 3 assists now in this one. Kerr's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Like they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
Coach, you know the Bulls really did a solid job chasing starts off the perimeter in this game.
Terrific defensive pressure to limit his output from range. Chicago knew that was part of Starks' game that they wanted to target, and they managed to shut it down effectively.
You bet they did. Here's Christie. Williams trying to break free. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kerr against Anthony, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Teams try to be physical defensively with Kerr, but it's rarely effective. He's so smart at moving without the ball.
One shot.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Anthony, the pass to Christie. Puts it up from 15, and again it's New York.
Christie. Athleticism and skill to beat you from all 3 levels.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
Michael
Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Christie kicks to Anthony. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Simpkins checked in. Here's Smith. Goes up off the inbound. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Elbow shot is on the way. Another one falls for Chicago.
And he has been dialed in since the tip with his shot. Great output from him so far.
Christie the pass to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tipped away. Christie against Jordan. .144 left in the game. Williams can't get it to go. Jordan against Christie. And Jordan slams it home.
That's a heads-up play by Kerr, finding the open man and getting him the ball on time and on target. Well done.
Here's Christie. Passes to Anthony. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Williams finds Smith. Out to Anthony. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Nice play there to spray that pass out to the perimeter for the shot.
To the paint. Purdue the pass to Kerr. Purdue in the post. He's against Williams, and the shot is good.
Superb touch from Purdue, proving he can sink the mid-range J.
Here's Christie. Pass to Anthony. Pass to Smith. Here is Williams. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Nice shot by Smith.
They could have used this run much earlier in the ballgame.
Too little, too late. But hey, it's something positive to take into the next game.
Jordan's shot is off. And the pass to Christie. Williams looking around. And it's blocked.
The 7-footer will produce, saying, no, no, no.
And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Dickie Simpkins. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Christie. Williams dishes to Anthony. Pass to Christie. Back to Anthony. From deep. It counts.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so, Mike, the Bulls come out the winner here tonight. A big victory for them against the Knicks.
And the triumphant return to New York City for Michael Jordan. Just a regular season contest, but having MJ back in the building certainly made this one feel special.
Clark, do you think this registers as an especially tough loss for the Knicks?
No question about it, Kevin. Always hard to lose a game at home, but you got to put it behind you. I know they're thinking ahead, and they'll look to handle